What would happen if a mysterious disease killed a third of an entire continent? This is what happened in Europe during the Middle Ages. Along with other factors, it led to the decline of feudalism. A key factor in the decline was the reform of politics started by English King Henry II. He improved the court system by decreasing the importance of lords and increasing the power of royal courts and juries. His reform also included the constitutions of Clarendon, which stated the king's traditional rights. This led to conflicts with the church. Henry's reforms increased the monarch's power at the lord's expense. Another factor was the bubonic plague. The plague began in Asia and then spread west. Victims had many symptoms, including swellings, fever, vomiting, and more. Black and blue blotches appeared on many victims. People died within days, the disease killing nearly a third of Europeans. The dirty living conditions in which people largely lived contributed to the spreading of the disease. The bacterium infected the flea, which was a parasite of a rat, which roamed Europe, especially because Europeans lived in filth. The plague eventually ceased, but its effects were beginning to take place. Peasant workers began dying off, increasing their value. Lords began to overwork them, and revolts broke out. Peasants were rising in class as lords were declining. The final factor to the decline of feudalism is the 100 Years' War. This war was a dispute for land in France between France and England. In the Battle of Crécy, the English triumphed over France by using longbows that defeated the large French force with odds of 3-1. Knights began to be less important, as did feudal lords. However, monarchs began to be less dependent on lords, and peasants rose in social status. These three events led to the fall of feudalism in Europe.